And here we go. Digital Adele back with another Digital Adele Hoops Beyond the Backboard podcast for you with my co host, Matt Hanifan. Feels good to be back, right, Matt?
Yeah, man. So just to give people the backstory. Now there's really not like a backstory. But the last couple of weeks, Adele and I have been ill, just at different times. Um, but yeah, we're both back. We're both healthy. Um, and ready to go. The season is literally almost here. Training camp started today for the NBA. College basketball season is just over 2 months away. Um, yeah, man, I'm ready to go.
Absolutely, man. I'm ready to get back into it. Excited. It's bring my granddaughter to work day. But she's here alongside us, talking some good hoops, learning the game the right way.
Sorry,
But
I don't
like,
have a granddaughter, so I can't
oh
fulfill that.
man, what's wrong with you, dude? Get on that. Don't let your girlfriend see this episode.
Yeah.
But anyway, man, it's great to be back. And like I was saying, so before pre-show, I was telling Matt, we're gonna get back to our regular schedule. 2 days a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays. Start making the great content that hopefully you all have enjoyed for the past couple of years. And it's a really exciting college basketball season. AJ DeBonsa, Darian Peterson, Acuff, Mikael Brown. There's a lot of really exciting players that are going to be coming out of this class as well. Nate Ament, 6'10" guy. But what we're talking about today is rookies only. And we're going to take this through the preseason of the NBA season, probably through the first month of the regular season. And then we're going to get back into the college basketball and NBA draft prospects. But today, Matt Hanifan, we're covering two teams, the Houston Rockets and the Indiana Pacers, rookies only. They each had a draft pick of note. And then there's a couple of second round picks that we're going to briefly touch on. Ever so briefly. But the big one, and by big, I mean a 7-footer, we're going to touch on first is Kaman Malawach. Tell me what your thoughts are on Houston Rockets selecting Kaman Malawach.
Well, wasn't he part of the
Durant he was
trade?
traded to the Suns.
Yeah, right. He was traded to the Suns.
Man, this is going to be a quick podcast, guys. I'm telling you, it's going to be really quick.
I was about to say, it's like, there's no way. Wait, you said 7-footer. I was like, wait, did Houston draft a 7-footer?
What 7-footer did they get in the second round?
No, this is part of the NBA's stupid rule where they don't officially announce this stuff until after the moratorium on July 6th or whatever. And so, like,
it's my
fault. He's wearing the Houston cap on draft.
Right.
And it's the dumbest thing. I don't understand it. I may never understand it. But that's just the way the world works.
Did the Houston get
can we make it simple? Can we make it simple? Can we make it
No, it's got to be the most difficult thing ever.
That trade happened like 2 weeks before the draft, and yet they can't announce it until July. Like, come on, guys.
No. Fact, they can draft the player. He's got to wear the hat. Doesn't matter. Yeah. And then later on, it's final. He's traded.
Right. Like, it's more, I guess, I don't know. Like, for
the Rockets select anybody?
Trades. No, they didn't. It was, Meshack, but he also.
Yeah, then they traded him to the Grizzlies. So get ready to know Talone Peter, people. Get ready to learn.
Did he get traded? Did I miss any? No.
Talone Peter. He was drafted by the Indiana Pacers. This is a terrible show. Guys, for whoever's listening to the show, this is not indicative of the level of quality that we typically provide.
Correct.
Like I said, I'm coming off an illness. Matt's coming off illness. It's bring your granddaughter to work day. I'm blaming it on her. Child.
This is like, we don't even have like a flu game. This is our like post-flu game that doesn't. Our first game after having the flu.
The flu game is legendary for all the right reasons. This show is for all the wrong reasons. Hello, Peter. Matt saw him live at the NCAA tournament. Matt, tell me about Talone Peter.
He played, I think, 5 years in college,
Jeez.
1 at Tennessee Tech, and then he played, I think it was at Arkansas Tech. He played 3 seasons there, which I believe, I don't know if that, think that's D2. I
And
might
just
be
for the people, he was drafted 54th overall in the draft by the Indiana Pacers.
right.
So,
And then he transferred for his final season, played at Liberty. It was kind of funny. I think he led Liberty in scoring, or he was one of their leading scorers
yeah.
while winning 6th man of the year in the conference. So like he was pretty much their best player or one of their best players.
And
And
it looks like
was
he
coming
shot
off
a
the
pretty good
bench.
percentage from 3 as well.
Oh yeah, he was no, he just like literally anywhere on the floor. Like he led, I think, the conference in 2-point percentage, albeit on 3.5
Wow.
attempts per game, 75.6% from 2. He shot 43%.
75%.
Yeah,
That's
and he's
insane.
a 6'4" guard. Um,
I mean, that's pretty crazy.
he shot 45% from deep on 5 attempts per game. Just when I did see him again, this is very like rudimentary analysis. Quick release, good shooter, good cutter. Um, there was some like athletic stuff with him. Like he's kind of athletic when he's
Right.
in like the open court. It's not anything like crazy, but like he's a solid athlete.
Mhm.
Um, I think for him
Would you
though,
say he's above average athlete or just an average athlete?
um, I compared to the class, probably slightly above average.
Okay. I'll take that.
He's
54th
just
overall.
skinny and he wasn't really that good defensively.
Okay. That tracks.
And he wasn't that good of a playmaker, and he wasn't a great rebounder. Like his specialty is like obviously the off-ball stuff, the shooting.
Right.
Um, again, the some athleticism that he's got. But again, like this is your typical like 54th overall pick in the sense of like I don't know how much he's going to be playing at
Well, he's
all.
on a 2-way contract. So
Well, yeah, but like I just don't know how
he's
much
going to
he's
play
gonna
a
be
lot in the
playing.
G League
Yeah, he's gonna be in the G League probably for most of the season, especially with how deep Indiana is.
for sure.
But like he wasn't a bad player. I again when I first started doing this, I just find it funny when it's just like, okay, this guy's an NBA draft prospect. He's from Conference USA. It's not like a big conference or a great conference or anything like that. And yet he's coming off the bench and he's a draftable player.
Right.
Or like that's the thing that's so weird where it's like he only started 2 of his 35 games his last year. Um and I think that's like a crazy dynamic. He averaged, I think, like 15 and 5 or something like that uh at Arkansas Tech. Just to give people an idea, he averaged 13.7 points, 4 rebounds, just 1 assist.
And it
Um
happens like every draft. There's one guy that gets drafted, and we're like, wait, who? We didn't spend
yeah.
1 minute. Like, we've scouted 80 guys, 80. And like, there's some guy we never scouted drafted.
Yeah, I can't say I did like a crazy amount. Like he wasn't good in that Oregon game.
I
He had
just,
just 8 he had just 8 points on 3 of 9 shooting. They lost by 29 points. Like it
he
wasn't.
never ended up on my radar. Like, not even
Yeah.
on a list I had. Let me, like we make lists and we're like, we're going to try to get all these guys on this list.
Yeah.
Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't.
Right.
But he wasn't even on that list. Like I wasn't on my radar at all. And usually if I can get eyes on a guy, I can tell like if that's an NBA draftable type guy. Usually. But if I can't get my eyes on him, it's very difficult for me to make an evaluation. And
Yeah.
he was just
And
never on my radar.
again, like even in a perfect world, like briefly watching him, in my head, I really didn't think of him as like an NBA guy.
Yeah.
But he's not like a bad player per se. He was his just looking at his summer league numbers for anyone curious. 9.5 points, 57% from the floor, shot just 26% from deep, 26.7 on 4 attempts per game. So like they were letting him shoot it, but it wasn't that efficient. And then he
I
never
got a
had more.
good eye test for you. You know my guy Tamar Bates, right?
Yeah.
I was a big Tamar Bates guy. how does he compare to Tamar Bates? Because they have like a similar build based on what you're describing.
Tamar's
Tamar,
better.
okay, not even a question.
Yeah, I think Tamar's
I gotcha. All right. Well, that gives us a good baseline for the quality of type player that he is, and hopefully, I mean, he learns how to play some defense, puts on some NBA weight.
Well,
Maybe a
wasn't
year or two from now, he can contribute.
I was gonna say, like, wasn't Tamar like a solid defender, if I can remember? And I think he was and again,
Tamar's
like,
solid.
he's
Yeah,
playing
he's
against
solid.
SEC competition too, so it's like,
Yeah,
how am I know that's not like the end all be all for
right.
this, but
And Tamar has a stroke, but the thing is, the reason why I asked that, Tamar went undrafted, right? And and the thing, and
yeah,
if Peter got drafted and Tamar's a better player, it just goes to show you how deep, it comes down to like preference. Like
yeah,
we prefer this versus that. And so
yeah.
it's possible he could carve out a career, he could have a role in Indiana, but it's also possible he could wash out. I mean, he just may not be quite good enough. We see that all the time.
Yeah,
Um,
I view Tamar as more of like a 3 I mean, they're both skinny,
very
but I
skinny,
view
yeah.
Tamar as more of like a 3 and D wing,
Right. Right.
and I don't see much of the latter for Peter. If I'm being, like, just
That makes a
honest.
lot of sense. Yeah, no, it makes a lot of sense.
'Cause, like, they're both efficient players, like, if you just look at it.
Right.
Bates led the nation in free throw percentage, albeit on 2.5 attempts per game. He shot 40% from deep.
Right.
Peter
Oh,
shot
he's a
45% from deep.
yeah.
So, like, they're both very efficient players from the floor, but, like, I don't know, just
That's why I
in
picked those two specifically.
in my own head, I think Bates just is a little bit more functional because of what he can do on both ends of the floor. I think Peter's more athletic probably, but, um, I don't know.
That's
I
interesting.
could be
It's an
wrong.
interesting conversation because I think based on what you had described from what you saw, that's why I picked Tamar Bates because they seemed very similar, but they may do slightly different things.
Right.
Um, but cool. So yeah, so this show, Dumpster Fire, listen to it, support us. We appreciate it. Hopefully you've learned a lot about Talone
Tamar
Peter
Peter.
and
Or I said Tamar Peter, no, Taylor Peter.
Tamar. That's right.
We're
Combine the
combining
two.
players now.
That's right. If you combine the two, you've got a great player.
Great role player.
A great role player. That's right. Not even an
Yeah,
elite. Oh
great
my,
role player.
that's
Watch
right.
watch Taylor and Peter be like one of the league's best rookies.
That's right.
He just thrives. I mean,
He's gonna
Indiana.
beat Cooper Flag, Trey Johnson.
He's gonna dunk on Cooper Flag
That's
when they
right.
play.
That's right. He's gonna have a higher 3-point percentage than Trey. That's right.
Shooting
But
45% from 3 while shooting 75% from the
it's
floor as a guard,
insane.
that I don't care what conference, what division, what any like, that's
Agreed.
nuts.
Yeah, that is wild. Absolutely wild. But the episodes are starting to heat up. We got through Houston, we got through Indiana. The next stops are some bigger names on our list. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. So make sure you tune in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Digital Adele Hoops on YouTube, on Twitter, on podcast services like Spotify, Apple Podcast, Odyssey Podcast. I'm still a little under weather. Sorry. Anywhere podcasts are found. Matt, where can people find you, follow, and get more of your work as well?
You could find me at NPH_824_ on Twitter. Look at that. I got through it like what I
That
haven't done
was
that in a
really
month.
good, Matt.
We're just handing out participation trophies for me properly saying my Twitter at this point.
That's right. You've only
You
had that at for like 20 years. That's right.
yeah.
Longer than you've been alive. That's right.
Right. You could find me at hothoops.com, vendettasportsmedia.com, mountainwestconnection.com. You can find me on SI,
There it is.
and you can find me on playback.tv/5RSN and playback.tv/digital Adele Hoops.
That's right. And we appreciate everybody. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time.